Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in this one, we need to talk about EAFC 2615.3, because this is one of those updates that may not look huge at first glance, but it actually cleans up a bunch of things that players have been running into across different modes. The update is set to go live on Tuesday, April 7th, 2026, and it is rolling out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and PC. Now, the biggest talking point here is gameplay, and honestly, this is probably the part a lot of players will care about the most. One of the main fixes targets that annoying backpassing style where someone keeps feeding the ball back to the goalkeeper just to stall the match and burn time. With this update, goalkeepers will now clear the ball out of play after excessive backpassing is being used in that way, which should make matches feel a lot more natural and cut down on that frustrating time-wasting behavior. Over in Ultimate Team, there are a couple of quality-of-life fixes that should make things smoother when you are searching the transfer market. Kits and badges that were not appearing properly in search results have now been fixed, so finding the right customization items should be less annoying. Another fix here is for player celebration animation previews, which were previously not showing up correctly in some cases. That might sound like a minor thing, but it matters when you are trying to decide how your celebrations are going to look after a big goal. Career mode also gets a healthy list of improvements, and this is where the update starts feeling more detailed. A separator has been added in European competition standings to make it clearer which teams are progressing, so the layout should be easier to read at a glance. When applying for a job, teams are now automatically added to your watch list, which is a nice change because it saves you from doing that manually every time. The update also adds labels to help differentiate men's and women's teams in challenge descriptions. And there is now a clearer explanation in the challenge completion interface about how saves and career progress work after you finish. Those are the kinds of things that do not sound dramatic, but they make the mode feel more polished when you are actually playing it for a long stretch. There are also some fixes aimed directly at manager and job progression systems. Managers with low job security at the end of the season are now upgraded to OK, which should stop the system from feeling overly harsh in that specific end-of-season moment. The update also fixes an issue where managers could be assigned to the wrong team during career creation when using icons or heroes, and it corrects a problem where icon players could ask for unrealistic low wages during contract talks in manager career. On top of that, a few cases where a league winner was being placed into the wrong European competition have been addressed, which is the kind of bug that can quietly ruin the logic of a save if it is left untouched. And then there is the general cleanup side of things, which should not be ignored. EA has adjusted some overlapping and incorrect text issues, and there are also updates to visuals such as kits, crests, sponsors, banners, scarves, flags, logos, hair, boots, star heads, and ad boards. The patch also includes stability fixes, so while this is not a content-heavy update, it is clearly designed to tighten the overall experience and reduce random problems that can break immersion. So when you put it all together, this update feels like a proper cleanup pass. It is not trying to reinvent anything, and it is not packed with brand new systems, but it does hit a lot of the stuff that players notice every single session. You have gameplay fairness being improved, you have Ultimate Team search and preview issues getting fixed, and you have career mode getting a set of changes that should make the mode easier to understand and less buggy overall. That combination is exactly why updates like this matter, because even when they are not loud, they can still make the game feel a lot better, once you are actually in the middle of playing.